Greetings fellow ukuleleans, Jeff Weinberger coming at you here with a new tutorial. I'd like to wrap up our discussion of how to practice scales. We have a lot more practice topics to get to, how to practice the ukulele, but let's do the last one today on the subject of scales. So there's some kind of boring ways to practice scales, and one of the most boring ways would be just to run up and down scales. That can get a little tedious just to sit there and go. Not saying that's not good for you, not saying you shouldn't do it, but if you're only doing that, that definitely is going to get boring. It's going to make playing music not so fun. So we definitely need some more creative and useful ways to practice scales. Let's get into some. One way is to displace where you start the scale. Instead of starting your scale always on beat 1, which is very predictable, start it on the end of 1. So if you're playing eighth notes, if you have 8 notes per measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's all well and good, but try playing instead of on 1, play on the end of 1. Start on the end of 1. Leave beat 1 blank. Rest and 2 and 3 and 4 and rest and 2 and 3 and 4 and rest and 2 and 3 and 4 rest and 2 and 3 and 4 and that gives you something really different. I was doing that on a C major scale, but you know, you could do it on any scale. Could have been a D minor scale, for instance. So displacing it. You could also, if you're practicing triplets, say triplet, 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 triplet. Don't play the first note of the first triplet. Leave it out. Instead of one anda, play anda and leave out the one like this. Rest. 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 That can make it kind of interesting. And then on and on. You could leave off the first note of a group of 4 16th notes. 1 E-enda, 2 E-enda, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda, rest E-enda, 2 E-enda, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda, rest E-enda, 2, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda, rest E-enda, 2 E-enda, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda, rest. So putting a rest in the first beat can really be challenging. That gives you a new challenge, a new rhythmic challenge, and it makes your scale playing have a different feel to it. Syncopated. All right, so there's that. There's also accents. Instead of always hitting beat 1 square on the head and making that the strong beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try doing beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That mixes it up. Or don't even accent a beat. Accent an off beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or the end of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and world is your oyster as far as that's concerned. There's a lot of different permutations of that and possibilities.